Today, NOPD Chief Sean Ferguson announced he's putting additional officers along Bourbon Street.
Now, Katie Paul Murphy reports the chief says officers are making arrests, but violent crime is on the rise across the city.
New Orleans top cop admits it's been a rough week and a half in the city.
We have seen a major uptick in violent crime, specifically homicides as well as shootings.
NOPD Superintendent Sean Ferguson says the busy Bourbon Street corridor has become a recent crime hotspot. 12 people have been injured by gunfire on Bourbon and nearby Canal Street over the past 7 weeks. A shooting wounded 5 people in the 300 block of Bourbon early Saturday morning. Ferguson says investigators have obtained a warrant to arrest a suspect in that shooting. And beginning this weekend, he announced there will be an increase in police activity on and around Bourbon Street.
This will not, and this shall not impact the rest of our communities throughout the city of New Orleans.
Superintendent Ferguson could not say how many additional officers would be patrolling Bourbon Street going forward, only that the department is committed to stepped up patrols day and night.
You will see additional staffing with regards to our morning patrol, as well as additional lighting.
Crime stats show murders are up by about 27% and non-fatal shootings by 65% across the city compared to the same time last year. That's when there were significant COVID-19 restrictions in place. Yesterday, I spoke with Suno criminologist Dr. John Penny about what's driving this increase in violence.
We have a number of people right now in the community who are totally uninvolved in anything gainful. They are, be that of school, employment, entertainment, or whatever, those things are not necessarily there anymore. So people find time to engage in other kinds of activities.
Chief Ferguson expects crime to possibly increase over the summer months. 84-year-old Rose McGowan in the Desire neighborhood worries there are not enough police officers to protect her community from violent criminals.
But summer's coming, and they coming, and no police.
Ferguson says the department is working on a summer deployment strategy. He revealed the NOPD is now down to 1,140 officers. That's about 500 fewer than they had just 10 years ago. Paul Murphy, Eyewitness News.
And another troubling crime trend in New Orleans. Chief Ferguson says armed robberies are up by about 15% compared to the same time last year.